Crisis planning is really important, whether we find ourselves in a hurricane or a blizzard or some type of storm or natural disaster of epic proportions, or maybe it's a fire, either at an employee's house or at your workplace. It's really important to plan ahead for these things and ask yourself questions like, what are we going to do if we have a lot of work to get done and no employees who can actually make it into work to get that work done? What if we have employees who work remotely and they have no power? And then from the employee perspective, what are we going to do to be forgiving and flexible during a period of time where things are happening that are so far beyond the employee's control that there's nothing they can do to make it any better? So think about all these things and go through some serious crisis planning and come up with answers to questions like, are we going to compensate employees in these situations? And if so, how? Where are we going to shuffle the work if the people here can't get it done? How are we going to find ways to make sure the work gets done? And for manufacturing facilities or other types of facilities who are in the throes of the disaster, those questions are going to be a lot more difficult to answer. So planning for those situations is really important. But don't lose sight of your heart and the fact that employees are going through these things too, and they need some help and they need a little bit of leeway.